Hello folks, and welcome here once again to Divine Fine Motors, and thank you so very much for being here. God bless you and your family, and I mean that with all of my heart. I hope and pray that you're well, healthy, and happy wherever you may be today. And I tell you what, I hope you've been praying and believing for just the perfect Ford Mustang GT, the iconic, classic Ford Mustang. Folks, now you all know that I'm a Corvette person, pretty much through and through, but I love me some Mustangs. I tell you what, I try to get you guys and girls the nicest Mustangs on the planet. Believe it or not, when I go to bed, I pray for these great vehicles for great people. And folks, I've been selling, sorry about that, I have been selling cars now going on about 33 years, praise God. It's been a great business for me. I so enjoy automobiles. I mean, I really do. I always have since I was a little bitty kid. And thank goodness I got into the car business. I love people and I love to talk. And a good friend of mine told me one time, he said, Jack, he said, or JL, that's what my buddies call me. He said, you, my friend, ought to go into the car business. He said, I think you'd be great. And I was about 29 years old. I was living around Lakeland, Florida at the time. And I didn't even have a suit and tie. I didn't even have a dress shirt, I don't think. But anyway, long story short, now you all feel free to look at this car while I'm talking. You can turn the volume off because I'm going to show you every inch of this car and just how magnificent it is. But anyway, I went and got a job at Lakeland Toyota. I still remember my general manager's name, John Bagan. I remember my sales manager's name, Norm McNally. And when Norm left there, 3 months later, he took me with him to the Toyota dealership there in Lakeland. Used to be T. Thomas Chevrolet, right there in Lakeland, Florida on US Highway 98 heading north. But anyway, I love the car business. I love going out and getting these cars. I mean, this is what I get to do for a living. Look at this thing. Do you see what I'm looking at? I'm going to tell you about this car. This is a one elderly owned. The man and the woman, they ordered it brand spanking new from her. They special ordered this car and had it with the red interior, the alloy wheels, the automatic transmission, the Shaker 500 stereo system, power seat, just the spoiler. They've got the order sheet still in the owner's manual. And I was fortunate enough to find a service receipt, and with this gentleman's name and phone number on it, and I gave him a call. What a nice man. But let me tell you something. He said this car has always been in the garage since the day they bought it. And it only has 62,000 pampered Florida flat land miles on it, folks. And this is all original. This is all original, unmolested, other than the cool stiff stuff they done on the front there that makes it look like a Cobra coming down the road. But folks, this is about as good of an example of a Ford Mustang GT that you're ever going to get a chance to buy. And I guess you probably know, this is the first year of this iconic body style. When Ford Mustang came back to this, it changed the game for them. And in my humble opinion, they've not got it right since. But this right here, this body style is absolutely amazing. And you're looking at one of the finest examples of a GT Mustang, a one Florida elderly owned, lady owned car that you'll ever get a chance to buy. Now this, I sell every one of these Mustangs I get my hands on almost always before the auction's over. So if you want this car, I've got 2 numbers on there, on that ad, my wife's, Carol, and myself. Feel free to call either one of those. We don't go to bed until about 10:30 at night. But I'm telling you, if you want an amazing Mustang, one owner, Lady owned, 62,000 mile Florida owned car. And folks, it's not that we just don't have salt and rust and all that stuff down here. We don't have potholes. We don't have big curves and mountains and rough roads and stuff. This is an easy, easy, easy on automobiles. If you ever get a chance to get you a nice southern flatland vehicle, Florida is a great place to get it. Now, you've seen this whole car on the outside. And again, this car has never been in an accident. It's never had an issue whatsoever. Brand spanking new, always, always immaculately kept. He said, I said, it looks like y'all have never had anybody hardly in this car. He said, Jack, both of us never were in it at the same time. We bought it at the dealership, but it was pretty much her car. Now, I'm going to show you something. This thing is as good. If you took it to the Ford store and you pulled out one of their $55,000 GTs with leather and automatic, it's not going to look any nicer than what this car does. These back seats have never been set in, never been a foot on them. Never been a foot on the carpet in the back. All the plastic, the headliner behind them, it's all spotless. Spotless. All the owner's manual, even the owner's manual looks like it's not been touched. The wheel locks, everything is right there. The console, all of the interior, all the aluminum stuff, the leather steering wheel looks like she kept plastic over it. It's just that nice. All the dash, all of it, it's perfection. Phew, it is hot, humid down here in the great state of Florida. I'm originally, my wife and I both are from West Virginia. And I tell you what, when we first come to Florida, we about melted. But I'm getting used to it, but boy, it is still humid down here. But listen, now we're around Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater. That's about halfway down the state. Over on the West Coast side, we can help you get this car shipped anywhere in the country. We ship out usually about 80% of our vehicles. But folks, again, this is one of the nicest Ford Mustang GTs that you'll ever get a chance to buy. And it is just absolutely immaculate. They've just took so good a care of it. I mean, it's just like this all over. This paint is as smooth. I have got a absolute amazing professional car guy that is detailing my cars now, and I'm telling you what, he's just absolutely phenomenal. But when you see your car, you're going to just be absolutely blown away. All the wheels, it's got nice Pirelli tires on it with plenty of tread. It's got the nice chrome exhaust underneath it, this like new. Listen, this whole car underneath here is absolutely immaculate. And it's still like brand new under there. You can see every nut and bolt under it. See, you got plenty of tread, but even underneath the exhaust, even underneath the, look at that. And it's that way, folks, from the front to the back, from the top to the bottom. The driver's side, it's the same way. I just love, love, love it. To all you all who have bought from Carol and I and the kids over the last going on 11 years, thank you so, so very much. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you, thank you, thank you to each and every one of you. We love you. We love you. We're praying for you. We're going out still finding these cars. Give us a call. Let us know what you're looking for. You know we'll go out and diligently find it. I pray it up for you. But if you're looking for a Mustang, if you're looking for a special Mustang, if you're looking for a Mustang that's like nobody else's Mustang, you need to call me and get your name put on this one before it's gone. The engine compartment, folks, it's the same way. It is absolutely, again, if you took this car down to your local Ford dealership, pulled out a brand spanking new Mustang off the showroom floor, put it right beside this one, and looked at them together, you're going to see it's just that spotless. I'm gonna put this hood open for you, up. I tell you, I don't even want to breathe on this car. It's so clean. Let me show you something. Look at that. I mean, you could take this car to a car show. As soon as you get it off the truck, you could take it right to a car show. It's got a K&N air filter. He said they did that. But I'm talking, listen, every nut and bolt, the fuel rail, the valve covers, it's just, it beats anything I have ever seen. I've not seen one quite as nice. I think it might be the nicest Mustang that I've had, all in all, as far as the inside, outside, underneath. But there you go, folks. It is just perfection under there. I wish you could see all of it, but again, it's like going to your Ford store and open a brand new Mustang. And look at that, isn't that cool looking? So there she is. Again, we can help you get it shipped anywhere in the country, like my fingerprints off of it. When I get finished with this video and these pictures, I take all of my vehicles and I put them inside a big old enclosed facility that I have so they don't get wet and they don't get dirty. They stay there until you get your shipper to come and pick them up. Now listen, we are a shipping agent. We have central dispatch, and we can list these shipments for you and help you get them shipped anywhere in the country. I can even get them shipped to the to different ports. If you want to ship it outside the country, just let us know. We'll be happy to help you with that. But I'm telling you, this will blow your mind. When you get this car, you will be just amazed by it. It's that nice. I'll show you the trunk area. The trunk area is spotless. It has the factory floor mats with it as well. The spare tire's never been out. It's as clean, this trunk, well, you can imagine. This trunk is as clean as the rest of this car. Underneath it, every place is just spotless. You can see that's the original floor mats. And again, I doubt if there's been a foot on that passenger one, or not very many. As you can see, all the carpet is spotless. Please forgive me, it's getting a little dark on me, but it's just like it was, folks, when it was new. Matter of fact, it even smells new back here. So anyway, I'll make sure this floor mats get back in the car for you, and I will turn them over so they don't get dirty if you happen to have it shipped. But hey, congratulations on finding it. I hope you've been believing for a great one. Now listen, if you don't think the 2005 Ford GT Mustangs are going to be valuable, I want you to scroll back to your computer and look at 1964 Mustangs. Especially look at the big GTs with the V8 engines. Folks, this is an iconic car. This is a collectible car, but this is a car that you can drive. They are one of the most, I told my neighbor, they're one of the most, they're just so reliable and dependable. You can drive this car 200,000 miles if you want to drive it and take care of it. It's still going to be a collectible car to hold on to. So anyway, there's that. That's about all I can tell you about this thing. I would love to keep it for my wife. She won't let me. She loves these Mustangs, but she knows we have to sell them. So there you go, folks. God bless you. This is our home. We've lived here, gosh, going on probably 16 years now, and raised 3 of our hardworking kids here. 2 of them got themselves into the University of Florida. Go Gators. And that baby, I got to brag on her, that little Jacqueline. She got into Yale University. She got into Yale. She got into Cornell. She got into Dartmouth. She got into Duke. She got into the University of Florida. But boy, that Yale got waitlisted at Harvard. We're glad she didn't go to Harvard. She chose Yale, and it was phenomenal. So anyway, that's us. God bless you. Thank you. Look forward to doing some business with you. You'll love, love, love this car. Remember, be kind to one another. Love on one another. Please read to your kids, your neighbors' kids, your nieces, your nephews. Tell them how great they are. Tell them how spectacular they are. Give them a lot of confidence to go out and do great and wonderful things in the world. I got to go. We love you. Congratulations. Bye-bye.